7:15 next Monday on ESPN.
Hey there, Carol.
What are you doing here?
Oh, my house burned down. And I needed to take a long, hot shower. So where are you off to? Looking so pretty.
Baby, it's Monday Night Football. Game starts in 10 minutes.
Oh, you and your little games. I've got a game we could play.
Edie, this is major. We've got Parcells and the Cowboys, and Donovan needs me.
Well, what about my needs? What about Edie?
Will you stop it? All of Philadelphia is counting on me.
Well, I can't help myself. I love you, T.O.
Then how about you tell me what's buried underneath that pool?
Oh, you know I can't tell you that.
Then I got a game to play.
Terrell, wait.
Oh, hell. Team's gonna have to win this one without me.
Oh my God. Who watches this trash? Sex, lies, betrayal.
And that woman is just so desperate.
I know what you should watch. Are you ready for some football?
Good morning, football. It is Wednesday, December 21st. I'm Kay Adams alongside Zac Efron.
Yeah.
Hey. Over here.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Or is it AC Slater? Do you want to go to the Max, grab a burger after the show?
Will you go to the Bayside Prom with me later?
I go to Valley. I'm sorry. We've got Peter Schrager, Kyle
I'm taking the speed pills. I'm so excited.
Look at this guy. Look at it. We've got a great show today, exclusively revealing the NFL Players of the Week. And it is which day?
Which guy? Wednesday.
Yes, we got a great show coming up. Hall of Fame running back and NFL Network analyst, our friend of the show, friend of the network, friend of the NFL in general. Marshall Faulk will be in studio here. He came from L.A. all the way to New York, so stick around. It's going to be fun.
The NFL announced the Pro Bowl rosters last night. We're going to have one of those players on our show this morning. Bucs fans, wake up, siege the day. Gerald McCoy is in the house. Hopefully he'll be wearing those awesome glasses.
I hope so, too. How are you doing on your holiday shopping? I hope so. I have a little gift exchange with my coworkers after the show today, a Secret Santa. But before we get to that, we're going to put together a little list of gifts we want to give playoff contenders. Who would you give this team? What would you give that team? We'll get to that.
Let's start with some little whammy, no whammy, though. Time for the
Okay.
All
right.
Yesterday, we kind of went through which playoff hopefuls we are like intrigued by, that we wanted to discuss in the AFC today. It's all about the NFC, so let's get right to it. You know the drill. I will go through some of the teams in contention looking at this
There it is.
NFC playoff picture, and you guys should stop me. I wish we had a bell we could
kind of ding ding.
ring, but I digress. Let's start with the Detroit Lions. Anybody want to talk about the Detroit Lions?
I mean, I would. I always do.
I'm in. Schrager, you're going to go
right off the bat.
Somebody's got to bat lead off.
Well,
Let's
they're
go.
first place in the NFC North.
Yeah.
They're 9-5. What intrigues you?
No one's picking the Lions to make the playoffs. I've watched all the networks, our network, ESPN, the other guys. No one thinks the Lions have a shot, that they can't go into Dallas on Monday night, that they have no shot against the Packers at home. But to do that would be ignoring what this Lions team has been, because they have had to go up against it every single game. They never win easy. It's always hard. Their backs are always against the wall. So it's only fitting that the scheduling gods give them their final 3 weeks at New York, at Dallas on Monday night. Woof. That's a woof. You got John Gruden and McDonough. No, it's a big spotlight. Yeah. No one thinks they're going to win that game. And then home against Aaron Rodgers and the surging Packers. So to me, this is one of those things where it's almost symbolic of Detroit, the city itself. And I hate to get too big picture and talk about, the auto plants and whatever, but there is a grit to Detroit and to Detroit Lions fans. They have not won a playoff game since 1991. You can go back to when Bobby Lane was the quarterback. They've been cursed for 50 years. They still haven't been a relevant team in that division where they are the lead dogs. They're the lead dogs now, and they got to get it done. And I'm going to go back to 2004 because there was another group of guys, not the bad boys, but the 2004 Pistons. Remember that squad?
Detroit basketball.
Look, there was a Detroit Pistons team with Ben Wallace and Rasheed Wallace and Chauncey Billups. There's Sheed.
Yeah.
Rip Hamilton.
And who were they playing in the
Big
finals?
shot.
They're playing the Lakers.
Loaded
and
Lakers.
It was the Karl Malone, Gary Payton, Kobe Bryant,
Phil Jackson Lakers.
Loaded. And who won? These guys.
Look at Larry.
And that is not a star-studded team. When you've got, obviously, Tayshaun Prince going up against Kobe and Shaq.
Yeah.
And they won. So they've done it. That city's rallied behind them. I hate to get so emotional about it, but no one wants to see the Lions. I see it on television. It seems like they're the one team, let's get the Packers in, and Aaron Rodgers is a good story. Go get it, Lions. Go find a way. Win these games.
You know what I love about that is that you're dead on about the team in the city and how they correlate. But being a guy that's now removed from the squad and removed from the NFL, I can be objective about the team I play with. And I've been on their bandwagon all year, and there's a small part of me that will always be a Detroit Lion. But I have to bring it up. The Green Bay Packers. They are right there. They are breathing down the neck of this whole team. Matt Stafford, Caldwell, Jim Bob Cooter.
Nate, they're kind of the Lakers in this situation.
They are the Lakers in this situation. And it's going to come down. I know we're talking about week 16, but the last week is going to be a big week for the Detroit Lions because it is that face-to-face moment where finally you're at recess with the bully and he's trying to take your lunch money. You say, you know what? No. This is my lunch money. This is my park. You will not bully me no more. So I want to see what happens moving forward because these next couple weeks, they will define this season. Regardless of what happened so far, it's going to define the season going up against those Packers.
We always talk about how every week's a test, right? Oh, you did that, let's one-up it and go on the road or do whatever. For me, it's not even that it's the Cowboys. It's that they're going on the road. It's a winning team. They have struggled against teams with winning records, especially on the road where Matt Stafford is 1-22, which is like the most staggering statistic. You bring up the Packers, so we won't hit them in the whammy here, but I would like to talk about them and add to that. They're 8-6. We're talking about the run game. Kristen Michael didn't pan out. They brought in Niall Davis, released him. Ty Montgomery, for whatever reason, has sort of been a bright spot in this offense, wearing that 80-whatever jersey and running successfully. They need him. I'm a Bears fan. I saw what they did to my team. To me, they are very intriguing. Let's move on to the Falcons, right?
Yeah, I'm going to take the Falcons.
Okay.
I'm going to take the Falcons.
Are you ready?
It's Christmas Eve. All who believe Santa is here, but once a year, all girls and boys dream of new toys. Soundly they sleep, wishes to keep. Jing, jingling, come hear us sing. Wreaths on the doors, stockings and more. Magic this thrice, those who will snow in the air, laughter to share. Family and friends, season to cleanse, joyful and dear. End of the year, 'tis a very who believes Santa is here, but once a year, all girls and boys dream of new toys. Soundly they sleep, wishes to keep. Jingle, jingling, come hear us sing. Breaths on the door, stockings and more. Magic the stripes, elves come alive. Snow in the air, laughter to share. Dark winter skies, fairies to rhyme. Changelings away, demons their take. It's Christmas Eve, all who believe Santa is here, but once a year. All girls and boys dream of the toys. Soundly they sleep, wishes to keep. Jingle, jingling, come hear us sing. Breaths on the door, stockings and more. Magic the stripes, elves come alive. Snow in the air, laughter to share. Breaths on the door, stockings and more. Magic the stripes, elves come alive. It's Christmas Eve, all who believe Santa is here, but once a year. All girls and boys dream of new toys. Soundly they sleep, wishes to keep. Magic the stripes, elves come alive. Snow in the air, laughter to share. Breaths on the door, stockings and more.
ABC. Sunday. Movies. The ABC Sunday Night Movie.
To make the team do. Well, thanks. And inasmuch as we're both going to have to relocate to Dallas, why don't we get an apartment together and split expenses? That sounds like a great idea.
Come on, Kim, relax a little.
Well, I'm trying, but I'm so scared. I can't hardly breathe.
Give it another try. It's going to be hard making that team without breathing.
Good afternoon and welcome. Thank you for coming. I'm Ron Chapman with KBIL Radio, and on behalf of the entire Dallas Cowboy organization, we thank you for taking time to participate in these auditions for the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders. Before we go any further, I'd like you to meet the judging panel with whom you will be working today. On the far end of the table, prominent Dallas attorney W.W. Mitchell. Right at my right is the man, this is his office. He is the vice president in charge of the entire Texas Stadium Corporation. This is Bert Rose. To my left, the lady we have to call the house mother of the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders. This is Suzanne Mitchell. She calls all the shots, and the girl who calls the dance steps is on the far end of the table, our choreographer, Texie Waterman. Now, first thing we'll do this afternoon is ask you to come up here in groups of 4. Come up in front of the judges' table. We'll ask you for your name and where you're from, a little about yourself. And we'll start with the first 4 from right over here, please.
Those girls are awfully pretty.
Oh, Brookie, that's all. Let's wait and see their moves at final cut time.
Hello, ma'am. My name is Jessie Matthews, and I'm from right here in Dallas.
Are you working at something now, Jessie?
Yes, ma'am. Oh, I'm a waitress.
That's very good.
Morning.
Good morning.
My name is Betty Denton. I'm from Tyler, Texas. I don't do too much of anything, really. I'm a housewife.
Hello, my name is Jenny O'Neill. I'm from Jacksonville, Florida, where I'm a model.
Hi, Miss Mitchell. I'm Kim Everly.
Hello, Kim.
Hello, my name's Laura Coleman. I called you this morning from the airport. Oh, yes, of course. I'm a secretary in New York. You're a long way from home. Oh, most New Yorkers feel that way even in New Jersey. There are a couple real beauties down there, but nowhere near the winners we are, right?
Right. Hey, we're all going to win this one again.
I sure hope so. No hoping about it. We're a winning team.
And that's it. We left out anyone's favorite?
No, not for me.
That's good for me. Okay, let's go. All right, girls. The judges have made their decisions. We have our semi-finalists. Now, let me point out that if your number comes up on the blackboard, we want you to come back here tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock sharp. Conversely, if your number is not on the blackboard, we hope you've enjoyed it. Hope it's been some kind of fun for you. And we thank you very, very much on behalf of the Cowboy organization for your interest and your participation.
We both made it. Now, we're going to do a little celebrating tonight, and I know just the place. I hope you got a real knockout outfit. Yeah, I have brought along a head turner or two. Why? I heard about a disco place the cheerleaders go sometimes. We're going to go there tonight and pour some real fear into them. Now, that's what I like. A fully developed killer instinct. Developed nothing. I was born with it.
Jessup. I have an appointment to see Gil Brandt.
Yes, he's expecting you. Just right through that door.
Thank you.